It sucks to have to restart. All right, here we go. So, like I was saying, where's chat? Where'd chat go? What the heck are you? There's chat. Okay, welcome back. Sorry, we're having a couple of technical issues. Because I'm sick, my brain isn't working. I'm hot and bothered. But we are going back to a little bit of base building. In case you're wondering what the heck is happening. Let me introduce you to the Imperial Outpost in the Lost Isles. A certain traitor has fled the Empire. Last we heard, he's making his home in the Lost Isles. So, the Empire has a mission to take this traitor down. So we are building a base here. And it's all preparation for May the 6th. So this is a bigger project. It's going to take several months to complete. Got a workshop over here though. We're just gonna wait for people to come back. Hey everybody. We do have a fair amount of stuff that we actually can handle, and it's going to open up a lot of opportunities, especially in terms of tutorials, because every time I do a build, everybody asks for a tutorial. So I've been fooling around the past couple of days trying to figure out the best system, especially since I'm going to be building a lot of builds from the item shop. Now, one of the first things that I've built over here is our X-Wing, because we need to have 2 sets of enemies. Empire versus Rebels. So we have to have a fleet. So this is going to be fun. Got a brand new design on the X-Wing. I'm gonna have to do a couple of them in attack position, of course, but this is where we are. I'm just gonna wait for a couple of viewers to come on by, but right now I'm gonna go and pour my coffee because I need my coffee. So take a look at the X-Wing. I'll be right back. I'll be right there. So, here we are. All right, so we're going to be setting up. I am sick, so just keep that in mind. My head is pounding right now. But, oh, what is that? All right. Anyway, let's take a look at the X-Wing. I have a whole tutorial coming for this. And there's going to be a bit of base building going on as well. So prepare for the next couple months of different types of builds. We're planning on doing regular vehicle builds from the Lego store, but also big from the Lego store is Star Wars buildings. So buildings and ships. So we're taking full advantage of that, as well as a very active builder community all across the internet, where you have these brilliant builders coming up with these different mocks. You can see a lot of them on Rubricable.com, as well as on YouTube. They do videos and everything, and they're all doing all these different buildings and ships, making some of their builds better. So, you missed an epic flight last night where I had to go and fly this one all the way from the first base. We've got the second ship over here. I flew this one first, expecting this hangar to be huge, but nope. Hey, Rooster, what's going on? I am still sick, so yes. Very much sick, but I got my coffee. I'm resetting the Imperial standard for what Imperial builds should look like. My own personal journey, as it were. I'm just kind of just dealing with just how disappointed, yes it was, with some of how they presented the Empire to us. I mean, like, I really wish they'd given us a bunker. Hey, Haskins. Check it out. I'm doing a full reset. It's something that me and Mr. Black just kind of discussed about the whole look of Imperial bases. May the 4th is coming. Yes, I know it's still many, many months away, but I like to start early. And one of the things that needed to actually get done first was to establish the look. And this is one of the things that I was never really able to fully appreciate. Damn it, I started over. I don't know what to do but the lag. Is it just a visual? Hey lady, what's happening? Yeah, Haskins, how are you feeling? I am definitely not recovered, so I know you've got to be feeling it right now. Yeah, we kind of really drilled down what makes the imperial look, and one of the things that we realized was really missing from the kits was the ability to just do easy walls, like from the Death Star. These are like iconic Star Wars walls. I don't know why it took so long to get to this point. Probably because I think when it first came out, we didn't have easy access to turning. Yeah, we didn't. It was a much harder process. The ability to turn pieces came a lot later. So this actually impacted what we could do in terms of looks. So it's been a whole year of progress. Good God, man. So when they gave us Imperial walls and said, hey, use these as your Imperial walls, we kind of went with it because we didn't have any choice, really. But now we have the ability to pretty much make anything we want. I did have an initial debate about, okay, yeah, let's continue that. Oh, crud. About the size of these things. And because I really wanted them to be thinner, but I think we realized that the more of them that we had to use, the closer we were getting to complexity just on the walls alone. So kind of made the decision that they were to be used sparingly, and in something like a hangar bay, it's probably best to use them where they're needed instead of just all over the place. Plus, if you look at any of the designs and everything, you got your regular walls, and then you have your light panels. I still have a cough, man. My head is pounding this morning. I feel terrible. I actually wasn't going to stream, but I decided that I was going to do some base building this morning anyway. So I just kind of went with it. But I still feel like crap. Not complete boiled crap like I was earlier, but still pretty up there. Let's see who's joined us. Hey, Chris Carnage. Hey, lady. The final eclipse, Ben Eclipse. Thank you. Rooster, hey, still laughs a lot. Good to see everyone. Always good to see everybody. Oh man, I think I screwed that up. Seriously? Sometimes the way my head is pounding, I've just wanted everything to just stop. Just give me a break for 2 minutes. But it never does. It's the worst part about being sick. Nothing ever stops for you. Stop the world, I want to get off. So as you can see, I'm using a combination of pieces here to make this entire wall. These are from the Fortnite Festival set. The back wall is from the neighborhood, the Friendly Neighborhood kit. This is, of course, Beachy, and this is Friendly Neighborhood as well. And of course, your basic. But the thing that really came in clutch were these pieces from the Nightmare set. So, looking at this, there's no way, absolutely no way that I could have built this last year. Nobody could have built this. So I've kind of answered my own question about why this was never done. So this May 4th, we'll probably see a lot more of these types of builds going on, especially as people like Shadowfell and Mr. Black really take hold of some of this. But right now, I get to say that I'm first, guys. Yeah. Okay, I deserve that. Kids are waking up. They actually slept in again. That's amazing. My daughter does not like the fact that she slept in. Good morning. What? I'm on the computer. She has an Amazon delivery coming. Why don't you check the door, see if it's there? I didn't understand a single word of that. I don't know what she's saying to me.
I want to watch Apple TV.
You want to watch Apple TV? Then watch Apple TV. I've been banished to the couch while I get better. I think my wife was saying she's got the best sleep that she's had in weeks. May the 4th is your son's birthday. That's perfect. That's really cool. May the 14th is my son's birthday. Okay, so I'm actually wondering now, like, if you had the chance to go back and rebuild something that you built last year, how much different would it be? I mean, like, this is like a direct something, and I'm sorry if I'm losing some of my brain cells here, but seriously, think about it. How much differently would you be building? I'm gonna get rid of these, and I'm gonna just put a couple of strips. This is supposed to be a force field. I know what I was thinking with the light strips. kind of went overboard. But what do you guys think? If you had the opportunity to go back and rebuild some of the stuff that you built last year, how much different would it be right now? Considering all of these different pieces, they've opened up a lot of avenues of building. The possibilities are much wider. May babies, yep. Except my daughter, she's in November. Scorpio. Oh, and you guys, this is a brand new TIE fighter. It is based on the Imperial TIE fighter that they no longer seem to have available. But they do still have the PDF. But how much bigger were you really building, Haskins? I can't think you were actually building that much bigger. Yeah, the variety is really overwhelming. But I think they eased us into it. I think that may actually have been a good thing, easing us into it like that. It's too wide. Aha. Nope, 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 nope. Yeah, yep, you gotta do that. I just wish we had some proper NPCs. Or we could designate some of the NPCs as friendlies, so that I could throw down some stormtroopers and not have them attack me. That's one of the things I'd really, really wish for. The variety is kind of heady, I have to admit. No, I think a lot of us were really just feeling the game out, getting used to it. The only way that I can say that I know all of the pieces I could do right now is because I've been building continuously. Queen Surge pointed out that I have a wide knowledge of what is in the game. So I've been building with it so extensively. What the heck, man? Seriously? 12. Hey, Rutham. It probably would have made things more functional in the long run. Steering wheels change perspective of the game in a very positive way. Dude, steering wheels change everything. I was actually looking at some of my old builds. I was trying to fly one of them, and I realized that it didn't have anything set to the 4th channel. Just the very basic things, but the channeling hadn't been set. It's kind of weird to even think back that we didn't have the channels up to a certain point. And then we only had 3 channels to begin with. It's seriously a whole evolution of game. By the way, I love these little lights. I cannot stress to you how much I love these little lights. They go almost everywhere. They go on walls, they go on ceilings, they go on floors. Massively versatile. I'm going to get a little bit of Shattenfell and Mr. Black inspired here. And we got our, there we go. We got our lighted panels. Our force field. I gotta do it on the top as well, but hey, Mr. Black, there you are. Good to see ya. Working on my force field and my hangar. As you can see, I flew the new TIE fighter around. Let's take a look at this TIE fighter before I do anything else. I flew this 7,000 meters all the way from the old base. 7,000 meters. So that will tell you just how solid this new build is if you check it out. Okay, so this one is based on the Lego store. So this is the Imperial TIE fighter from the Lego store. There are a lot of pieces that we don't have access to, but with the new build, I'm actually, with the new pieces we got from Festival, I may be able to expand on some of this a little bit. So let's see what the rebuild looks like. But as you can see, we have a new ball system. Looks a lot better than it used to. More enclosed. We managed to have computers on the insides now. It's a whole light system, and in the back of this, we do have some additional thrusters to give additional power. So there's a lot more going on with this particular build. Of course, you know, space for thrusters, everything. But it flies steady and it flies true to the point that I can actually do something risky. There's a whole landing pad over here that's been set up for this. So just bear with me for a second. I've embraced the ability. Nope. I'm in the wrong place. So I gotta go set myself up properly. Drifting in the wrong place. Drifting in the wrong place. Dang it. So the drift is that way. There's a pain in the butt. There's squirming in my seat. Because I have one of those friends who is no, too far over. Can't do it. Alright, I'm not gonna mess with that right now. I'm so sick, dang it. Yeah, I'm gonna use being sick as an excuse. But anyway, I do have a couple of tutorials planned for my hands look dumb. Parking seems complicated with this. Okay, I can do this. I can do this. Come on. Oops. There. I parked it. Despite this being a huge open door, rather I thought it was a huge open door. This, I should have actually built this twice the size, which was a bit of a shock when I got this over here, so I may have to do some rebuilds. But this is part of my, the start of my May the 4th rebuild. It's going to come quite a ways. But as part of this rebuild, I'm going to be working with General Ronimus, building this whole storyline. It's his General Ronimus character has escaped to the Lost Isles. And my part of the story is that the Empire is coming after him. So we've sent a beachhead, setting up a base to take over the Lost Isles, to plunder it for resources, etc. So we're going to have a couple of bases set up, mostly underwater. Let's see. So it's a workshop over here, but to go along with the whole storyline, we're also going to be building out the rebel side of things. So I'd already done the TIE fighter about a month and a half ago. Maybe not that long ago, but I already done the TIE fighter. So this weekend, I went and I built the X-Wing from the Lego store. As you guys know, part of my part of my new series that's starting properly officially in January. It's going to be Build Some Lego Store. So I have Build Some Lego Store vehicles and Build Some Lego Store Star Wars. And I ended up building one of the most accurate X-Wings in the game. This is based entirely on the model from the Lego store, and with a few additions, of course, because we have to have room for thrusters and balloons. Not fill the entire thing with Lego bricks, custom landing gear, and of course we don't have round pieces. So, but here's our canopy and our engines. And yes, she does fly true. It is a different style of flying from the TIE Fighter. My God, I've forgotten the difference. All right. Whoa. I kind of had to go train myself how to fly with this thing. Now I've forgotten half of it. All right, here it's come back to me now. Oh, okay, turn that off. Okay, see, my problem there was that I was trying to fly it like a TIE Fighter. You can't do that. TIE Fighter pilots are very specific, are very specialized. It's one of the things that I've come to discover. Just building different ships. There's a different style that goes along with it. Just because you can fly a TIE Fighter doesn't mean that you can fly the X-Wing. Well, it actually made a huge difference to me once I realized that the droid was Lego sized. So I stopped trying to think of it like R2, like a bigger, rounder shape. I just kind of went with it. So, where is that hangar? Oh, there it is. I think I can actually land this in there. Oh, no. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, forget what I said about things, but that is an epic shot. Man, people are going to be complaining about not being able to fly this thing. But it works. Anyway, I'm just gonna go park this over here. Uh-oh. Perfect landing. Yeah, perfect landing. And in case anybody was wondering, oh, I can't do that. Hold on. Let me move this. No, I don't want to destroy that. I have to permanently destroy the trees. In case anyone was wondering, I did have the wings working. There's a whole mechanism, but because it's so small, the mechanism is so small to fit inside the ship. It can only take so much weight. So if you've seen any of Robot Man's videos, you know that he can move fairly significantly sized bits of material, but it's because of the number of gears that he has going on. The cogs in the gears translate into the amount of weight you can move. We have these teeny tiny things here that I was trying to fit inside, and while it worked to just move the arms, once I put wings on this, they weren't going anywhere. So, yeah, I did have those installed. The wings could move, but well, at least the wing mechanism could move, but the wings themselves, not happening. Anyway, welcome to this is my shop, my workshop area. Aha, there you are. So, there's a fair amount to be done. Mr. Black wants to build a Jedi temple. Well, Jedi temple-ish for the rebels. So that's going to be fun. And I think this is going to start officially. We should have a nice beachhead at least set up and locations picked out, because right now everything is about 100 meters apart. This is 40 meters from this, but I don't know how big this one is going to be. We'll see. But this one is currently 123 meters away from here. So I'm planning ahead for complexity, planning that each area is going to have a significant amount of builds. Because this one is going to be fairly huge just by itself. Because we have two areas here, the two main, maybe four main landing pods for TIE fighters. The main landing area for the shuttle. I think over here is going to be another ship. I don't know which one yet. And then the main hangar is back here. This is 130 meters away. So There's a couple of hangars that I'm going to have to build, but the main look of the builds now are really going to be dependent on having access to these pieces, which we didn't have before, because slanted walls and these light panels they're part of the look. So let me see. One of the things I did think about though was, let me just take a quick peek. Now I have a bug in my head. Okay, hold on. Where was it? It was not friendly neighborhood. So a combination of. Let me just try one thing here, because I know we have the new black walls. These have been frustrating a little bit, because they're extremely limiting. But we do have the potential to do stuff like this if we take our time for smaller walls. Just a matter of figuring out the spacing. See, I got the bug in my brain, and I gotta go find out how. All right, so it kind of depends on having a much higher wall, so you have the ability to do more. But these walls kill me because they're almost solid black, except for that one stupid bit. Like, seriously, why? Why? Drives me crazy. Is this one solid black? Oh, good God. One is solid black. At least on this side. So, let me see. This is... which one? Melodica wall number 4. Remember that one. If you want to use any solid black pieces. Melodica wall number 1. And then there's another one. Nope. Yes. So, you can do thinner walls. Perfect. But the downside of these walls is that you're not going to be able to get... Hey, Robot Man! What's happening? I was just talking about you. I was trying to get the whole mechanism. I was using your inspiration about the gears to try to build the wings in my X-wing. And man, that was giving me so much grief, because the smaller you get, the harder it is to lift stuff. But you've been massively inspiring, dude. Love the gear videos that you've put out. Those really can change the entire game. I just wish that see, the smaller panels can work. Those can really. I just wish they'd actually give us proper stuff instead of us having to try to go figure stuff out. But you know, It is what it is. But there we go, people. You can have your smaller Star Wars walls right here. Anyway, Robot Man, let me show you what I was devising. I was trying to make the wings turn inside the X-wing. And of course, you know the problems with using small gears. Sorry, my brain. All right, see, a little bit of things you got to figure out, like the spacing and everything. You're always going to come on one edge. That's the problem. But there we go. We have smaller Star Wars walls. Lovely. Oh. Which Slap, which one, who okay, come on. Okay, I think we're back. Are we back? I don't know what's going on. I just had a power outage, so it's restarted my game completely. If you guys can hear me, let me know. The modem went down, so the Xbox went down as well. Am I back yet? Okay, good. Oh. Is this any better? Okay, so let's see. We just had a massive power, not massive, but a little power flicker. It caused the browser to go down as well as the Xbox. How do I sound? Am I choppy? What's going on? Let me know, please. Okay, so you can hear me, cutting in and out. Hopefully it's a nice solid connection now. Oh, okay, good. That just answered the question. Okay, perfect. So Sir Lancelot, you were asking about the panels. This is an alternate one where we can actually use it in the in corridors. Because for these guys over here, I had to use this is much bigger because of the scale of the hangar. So with these, I used the neighborhood floor, the 16 by, I used the turning trick and used friendly neighborhood, 16 by 16. So there's panels, and I've set these at, you can either set 3, you can set 4, up to you. But these lights are like the best for this because they go anywhere. Hey, Panda, what's happening? And then I just came to this side and set these out. I'm using 12 by 12 pieces, but the best count apparently is 14, but you end up using more pieces if you use a 14, but it gives you a much better spacing from top to bottom. But this is really only useful for these big expansive spaces. Imagine using these panels in there. It would be absolutely ridiculous. So this is why I was playing around with this, trying to find the best solution. And one of the best things that you can do for yourself is not overuse it. Use it sparingly. Is one of the things that I've found some of the builders on Rebrickable doing with their designs, where they're using some of the light panels and everything. They're using them in different places and using them sparingly, so it's not
Daddy,
Yes, Harry?
the clay and the other thing inspected January 4th.
Okay. Can I finish the stream? Oh, and I'm stuck. I suppose if you do want to have extra, you can always use the Fortnite Festival Forever. Fortnite Festival Forever. I'm still stuck, aren't I? Okay, I'm not stuck anymore. Yep, I'm stuck. Look at that. Morning in the Los Isles. Everybody's moved on to go fight the Storm King.
He was over there. Not where his feet were.
Alright, this is fun. I love it when it gets stuck. Come on. I just want to show Robot Man the gears. Mr. Black and I actually did an experiment with one of the pieces, one of the props, and unfortunately discovered that the hitbox got in the way of it being useful. But for a fleeting moment, we had hopes that let's see, where is it? For a fleeting moment, we had hopes that this could work on a swivel. Am I still going through? I think the game is going to kick me out. Hey, Electro, what's happening? Hey, Miss Aussie, what's happening? Good to see ya. I'm still feeling, sick. Trying to pace myself. And the game is kind of kicking me out here, so I'm gonna return to the lobby and come back. I really want to show Robot Man what I was doing with the smaller pieces. I know he was see, network connection lost. I know he was a little busy this weekend, so he and I have to have a conversation about gears and stuff. Go and watch his video. If I had the pre-thought, I would have gotten the link ready to paste. But he did a video this weekend, 2 videos actually, about gears, and you need to watch those. If you play with toys anywhere at all, go and check this video out. Robot Man, what's your you see Robot _ Man 1010 on YouTube. Go and check him out right now. All right, before I get stuck again, there you go, Legion. Your light. This has actually been the best light that I found. You can put this anywhere. You can use whatever light you want. In fact, with these lights, you can actually take you can change the color of what's going on. You can have a bit of a red alert going on in the back. So you're not exactly just limited. See? It all goes red. So, yeah, everybody got the flu. Okay, Robot Man, are you still with me? It's 10:20. We're going to be ending the stream in about 10 minutes. Yeah. Which is a good thing. But Robot Man, I'd been trying to move okay, so this is the space that I had been using, trying to move the wings inside here. I'd even come up with the whole contraption where the entire middle was all moving pieces, and the back here was balloons. Right now, this is mostly balloons in here, but I've managed to kind of consolidate the balloons, and I know the exact count that we need now, so I can actually spread those out a little bit. So no problems there. But I got half of this working using some of the gear solutions that you found, but just trying to work around a few things like limited gears, and it worked on a smaller scale right here. But as soon as you place any weight, any substantial weight on these pieces, it just kind of goes to hell. Say this is on the wings. And it doesn't like to lift. It just stops working. So the back one still works exactly like it should. Front one, any tiny bit of weight. Really bad lag? Okay, that sucks. All right, well, I guess we're gonna have to try to do something about the lag. I don't know what more I can do at this point. But we were having some internet issues and power issues this morning. I don't know why they struggle so much. Electro, I think you have a much better signal over on YouTube. So if you want to join us there, there's a bunch of people there. the thing is, I was thinking that placing each wheel onto its own gear would on its on a swivel would actually make a huge difference. We got these two pieces which interact with these three cogs, and it works because it only needs to go there and here. That's the range of movement that we need. But so thing is, I can get that to interact, one cog to interact with the front and the back, and it works the same. So I thought adding a cog to each one would increase the strength, but it actually worked differently than I expected, where it didn't add any strength whatsoever. Oh, the stopgap mechanism is in place. I have to get my stopgap back set up again, but so this is where we're at right now. And I don't know what kind of solutions you come up with. If you're working with this small thing, but one of the things we had been looking at was using one of these props. But it kind of came up to the fact that this isn't an actual gear. It looks like a gear, but the hitbox is much wider. See that? It takes a lot of finagling to get that into place, especially directly in the center. I think my daughter just hurt herself. Got a milk?
Again, I leave in a minute.
See, as soon as you get this over here, it then starts to be a pain in the butt. So, there's been a lot of experimenting going on, you see. Fortnite science. And yeah, the placement sucks. Yeah. Anyway, that's where we're currently at. It only likes certain pieces. I can't even see the stream properly. What was I doing? Let me see. There was one other thing I think that we kind of figured out. But I just really wanted to reintroduce the X-Wing with the ability to move those wings. And it got so far, but I wasted about a day and a half just trying to figure out the whole system. And it kind of works, but the weight is an issue. So yeah, anyway. This is pretty much ending out our year. We have one more day left in the year before January officially hits. So I'm just like, sketching a couple of ideas out. But you can see where we're going. I'm going to be doing a little bit of base building starting in the new year and really focus on the new series, the builds from the Lego store. But it's also going to bring us a couple more of builds from the community, I guess. Oh, excuse me, I have a sneeze.
I'm leaving, bye.
Okay, bye. All right, now I'm probably going to build a much, not probably, I am going to be building a much bigger hangar because this is supposed to be dwarfed in here, and this is more like a launch tube for this than anything else. But we have a lot. It's a fresh ground to work with, and a lot to work with. So I think Kaboom has a stream coming up next, or has already started. So head on over to Kaboom, and I will see you guys tomorrow, when we continue with some more of these builds and start our May the 4th fun. So I will see you guys. Oh, I forgot. I'm the Mad Puck 66. I stream every day from 8:30 a.m. to 10 a.m. I usually have to run off to work, but yeah, I build Star Wars, Star Trek, Lord of the Rings, lots of really cool stuff. So if you're into sci-fi and fantasy, this is the place for you. Thanks for coming in and hanging out, and I'll see you guys in the next stream. Bye. Bye, Miss Oscar Rage. I was, actually, I don't have work today. I was thinking about building out that new TIE fighter, but I don't think you're that much into Star Wars, are you? Otherwise, I'd stick around and stream that build. But I want to figure out what the new one is gonna be like before I build it on stream. The X-Wing is one thing, but TIE Fighter, that's a completely different beast. Okay, bye, Robot Man. I will see you guys later. Yeah, I've been passing out a lot, so